when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, break.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Now the first carry for Cooper Hubbard. And they'll bring down around the 27-yard line. High pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
They'll break the huddle.
line.
It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. Into space. And he will score. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Ryland's kick here is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
Ready?
On the ground, former Notre Damer, Kyron Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10.
Down. Ready.
A play fake. Now, Ratliff. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
First down throw for Rattler. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. From the 35, it's first and 10.
First down.
They'll run it with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
To throw on second down is Rattler. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready, set.
Third and long.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 21, here's second and 5.
Go. Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He finds McMillan downfield. It's up. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the RPO, that's out to McMillan. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On the ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. So after 14-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That one intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. On first and 10, it's Rattler. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Set.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
6 yards.
It's a... there of 26 yards.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Okay, ready?
10 at the 34-yard
18
line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing again is Milton. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
More yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Let's go now. Like it.
To the air once more is Milton. That is caught. What a throw. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Saints. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Saints get back in it. It is 21-7. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, go!
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Cooker 19.
This one, tap forward for McMillan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers 1st down.
Ready
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready!
On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. And he will go all the way. Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Ryland's kick here is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Tracy now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go! 19, Charger, 9, Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Saints.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Break. 18, 5 here. Break. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll drop this down to Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
760.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Panthers.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run with Hubbard. Ooh. He works free. Right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Highland's kick here is good. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead.
Saints 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Let's go now!
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use...
That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the double.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the give, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Get it. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Downfield, he's got Sanders, the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards. He'll try zone read on 1st and goal. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
70. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Petarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those...
At the point, it is blocked.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tracy now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Go.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Tracy now to return it. Oh, yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard
The
line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Ready. Ready.
On fourth down, here's Milton. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he is going to have a Saints first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long.
First and 10.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this.
In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Brown in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set.
On second down, here's Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but Really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Good running inside the 25. And he will score again. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Ryland's kick here is good. Panthers stretch things out even further.
Saints 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Tracy now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first down, here's Milton. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing is Milton. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It's now second and 10.
18, 5 in. Let's go. Steady.
Throwing, Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Mega. Blaster. 6. Set.
Third and long, and here is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Hey,
Cup in motion.
Claws red.
They are going for it, and it's Rattler going for it all. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Runner on the tackle. 1 yard
From the
gain.
20,
Brings
here's
up
second and 9.
At the
Ready,
Saints'
ready.
20-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Set.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Hut, hut.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
34-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Seal. Black. Come on.
On first down, here's Rattler. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Panthers are going to get the football at their own 23.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
On the double. Set hut. Check white. Ready? Go.
Trying to start on the ground. He'll push ahead to the 21. Alohi Gilman up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Check. Ready.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Rail. Set. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Rattler. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here, ready.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard
From the
line.
38 now, here's second and 6.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Julian Blackman on the tackle. It's a gain
Second
of
and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Ready.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
First down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Go! Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Black ult. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Shut up. 70 Lions. Check out.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.